Hey kings and queens, it's Jessica. I'm back with another video. I'm so excited. Okay, first off, period. So I have a follow-up word really for the last word that I released about justice, the witch, and whatnot. If you guys don't believe in witches, just read the Bible correctly, because having selective reading is not going to help you in this case. Okay, so in the Bible there was I think it was Saul that went to the lady and he asked for her to conjure up an Elohim. An Elohim is any type of God, right? So it's, yes, of course, it's going to be Jesus Christ, the actual God, but there's also gods, right? Like Buddha, Muhammad, and so on and so forth. So he asked her to conjure up one of those gods, a little lowercase God, right? So she did, and the Lord ended up taking his life, right? Bless you too, love. So I'm saying this to say that when the Lord, I'm just using that example for people that just have trouble believing that there's witches and stuff like that out there. You either believe the whole Bible or none of it, right? All right, moving forward. So it's important. I was having a conversation with someone, and I was breaking down the importance of letting go. When the Lord tells you to stop praying for the witch, that you truly need to stop praying for the witch. A lot of people want to keep praying because they want to be, a true Christian and have that pure heart posture. But sometimes we get in the way of what the Lord is doing. The word says, a curse without cause shall not land, right? So when you're without cause, right, and a person is with cause, it's going to land. Now, if you're praying and you're covering someone, the Bible is law. So it says the righteous man prayers availeth much. Our prayers of us covering that witch, that warlock, whoever it is going to be heard, and it is going to go into action. So if the Lord is telling you to stop pouring that oil over that person so those curses that have cause can land, you need to do so, okay? Because at the end of the day, no weapon formed against you shall prosper. So if you're covering that person, it's just not letting the Lord's vengeance happen, right? Because he's going to hear you before he hears them, right? So it's just like you're getting in the way of the Lord's vengeance, essentially, if you continue to pray for someone that the Lord is telling you stop covering so these weapons can form. You know what I mean? So just know that with you being righteous, with you having a real relationship with the Lord, with you truly seeking him, he's going to hear you. You have favor. You have a lot of things that comes with being the Lord's friend, right? Because he said, first I call you a servant, and then I'll call you a friend. So with you being his friend, you need to listen, okay? I know it's hard and you don't want to feel like a bad person, but stop covering that person that the Lord has told you to lay off of. Because another thing is, the Lord gives us new assignments and new seasons, okay? So if you're just transitioned to a season, there's somebody else that the Lord wants you to cover, that you're using that time covering someone else, that it's time for the vengeance to be felt from the Lord, and you could be covering someone else, okay, that is truly trying to get it together. Like the Lord has moved me from praying for one group to another group, right? So I can't keep focusing on that group. That was for that last season. It's time for this new group. So just know when the Lord is telling you to move around, just move around. I know y'all how it feels. You know that the Lord don't play games, okay? And he does it, period. But yeah, there's a reason for everything, and there's also blessings for obedience. So you will be blessed whether it makes sense or not. And sometimes the Lord doesn't always want to give us that revelation immediately. I noticed that, like, when I obey him, he'll give me the revelation on why it was important after I chose to listen. So I didn't know this revelation I'm giving you now until a couple days after I listened, right? So it's just stuff like that. Like, keep that in mind. It's bigger than what we're seeing, okay? But yeah, if he can tell you the things of the earth, then he'll start revealing the things of heaven. And I'm paraphrasing that, so just look it up. Yes. I love y'all. Until next time, kings and queens. Oh, another thing I want to say. I don't know if, like, maybe I'll just make another video for that. I'll make another video for that. I'm about to hop back on in about 30 more seconds. All right, till next time. Like, subscribe, share, hit the notification.